For my activity, I chose a letter sound correspondence activity, and there's just two materials that I needed to do it. One was, it wanted me to choose like a brown paper bag, but I figured with 24 brown paper bags laid out across the table, it was going to be overwhelming and take up the entire space of the table. So I made these little note cards. And then the other materials that you need are just these little picture cards. And what you're going to do with a student is you could either have them cut all of these out, or for me, just so it was a literacy activity, I had them pre-cut out and ready to go. And I placed these cards along the table, lined up in alphabetical order for them. And it helps having them in alphabetical order, because then if they can't find a letter, then they can go through the alphabet and find the letter that way. So they place these cards in a pile face down on the table, and I have them flip over a card. They're going to first tell you what the picture is on the card. So if they were to flip this over, they'd say, that's a robot. And then I ask for the sound that they hear at the beginning of the word robot, and hopefully they are able to tell you that robot, the beginning sound that they hear is R. And from there, you then ask them if they know which letter makes the sound R. And they'll tell you R. Then they'll look for the letter R on the table. And in this, let's see if I can find the letter R real quick. And then they would take the letter R, or the picture card R, and they would place it underneath the letter R and set it down. And then once they're done with the first one, they go and they just draw from the next one, and first tell you what the picture is of, then tell you the beginning sound that they hear, and then from there they will tell you what letter makes that sound. And find that letter, stick it underneath, and that's the activity. Okay, so we're going to play a game, and you've got all these letters right here, right? What do we have in front of you? You what? That's okay, Fabius. You can see her. So, what do you have in front of you here?
Letters.
Letters. Okay, so it's the whole alphabet, isn't it? Okay, now I've got these cards here. And they've got all sorts of different pictures on them. What do you think that is?
Monkey wearing a wig.
He's kind of a funny looking monkey, isn't he?
Yeah, he's wearing a wig.
What's that?
A robot.
A robot. So there's all these different things, and we're going to try to figure out if we can figure out which one of these letters here in the alphabet these start with. Okay? So it's okay. It's still on. It just looks like it turned off. Okay, so you're going to go and you're going to flip one of these cards. So go ahead and flip the first one. Okay. Do you know what animal that is? A monkey. I think the other one was a monkey. I think that's a gorilla. A gorilla. What sound do you hear at the beginning of gorilla?
Good.
Okay, do you know what letter makes that sound?
G.
G. Can you find G in here? I know there's lots of letters. Good job. You're going to place it there. Actually, let's stick it underneath, so that way we could still see our G. Okay? Now you get to draw again.
Queen.
A queen.
She's over here just like me.
Yeah, she looks just like you. What do you think? What sound do you hear at the beginning of queen? Tell me the sound first. Queen. What letter makes that sound?
Yeah.
Good job. That one's kind of a tricky one. That was good. You could figure that out. Okay, go ahead and draw again. Let's see if we can get through all of them. Popcorn. What sound do you hear at the beginning of popcorn? Good
P.
job. A P.
This game's kind of fun.
You like it? You can draw again. Do you know what that is?
An igloo.
An igloo.
Igloo.
What sound do you hear at the beginning of igloo?
And it's and I'm getting pretty.
You're on a roll. This might be a tricky animal.
It's a kangaroo. That's my favorite letter to draw.
Is it?
It's my favorite letter to draw.
Well, okay, let's see if you can find it. What sound does K make?
It's my favorite letter.
Good job. All right, what's next?
Yeah. Is this a jar or?
Well, let's see. That is a milk jug. So let's do jug.
Jug.
What do you think's the beginning sound in jug?
J. J. J.
Jug, jug.
Is this the special activity we were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Lion. L. I'm gonna find it first. Where's freaking milk?
Good job. What is that?
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur.
I think I saw you coloring it.
You probably did. Hey, do you know what dinosaur? What sound do you hear at the beginning of that?
Duh, duh.
Okay.
Okay.
What letter makes that sound?
D.
D. Good job.
Find it.
You got it, girl.
Too bad I don't know what a D looks like.
Uh-oh. Well, you know how you could figure that out? Well, look at these are in alphabetical order, right? So what letter is this?
A, B, C, D, E, F,
Oh, you
G.
passed it already. What letter were you looking for? What does this start with?
D. I already
There you
passed
go.
it.
You figured it out, didn't you?
I don't know what this one's doing.
Well, let's see. You had two different sounds there, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were trying for the one at the very beginning. So right at the start. Get your chair down for your phone. What do you hear at the very beginning? Say A.
Egg.
What do you hear at the very beginning?
Eh.
Good job. Do you know what makes that sound?
Egg.
Well, A says ah, ah, ah. Let's go through our alphabet and see if we can figure out what sound does B make.
B.
Okay, that's not it, is it? It doesn't say eh. What sound does C make? That's not it, is it? What about D?
D.
Okay, is that it?
No.
What about E?
No.
What sound does E make?
Eh.
And what sound does you hear at the beginning of A? Eh.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's very far away.
Okay, let's do a couple more. How about 3 more?
Is some Joshua coming?
I think somebody's coming. That's okay. Let's see, what's your next one?
Fan.
Fan. What do you hear at the beginning of fan? Okay.
Can anyone please stop running distracting me.
Granger. Okay, what do you hear at the beginning of fame? Yeah, what makes that sound? Good job.
Okay. Where's the F? F is hiding.
Remember, they're in alphabetical order, so if it's hiding from you, you could always find it.
Ah, F is trying to run away. It's trying to burn the dots that are going to cut it.
Okay, let's see, 2 more.
I still hear humming.
It's okay. We'll just block them out of our heads. Okay, draw another one. We'll do this one last. You do that one first.
Is it an
Let's
apple?
flip it over. There you go.
It is an apple.
It's an apple. What sound do you hear at the beginning of apple? Here you go. I got it. Alright, last one. Actually, let's do this one. I like this one. Flip it over.
Oh.
What's that little boy doing? He's
Hugging his mama.
hugging his mama, so it's a hug. What sound do you hear at the beginning of hug?
H. I got it. H is still hiding from me. This is H. Oh, boy,
You got it, girl. Alright. You did a great job learning those beginning sounds. You're really good at them.